Hi everyone, my name is Akmal and from Universiti Teknologi MARA. So today's video is specially made for Dr. Fakariah class ITT 593 Digital Forensics. So I'll be representing my group, which includes Aqeel, Abqari and Abdul Aziz. So in today's video, I'll walk you through how I analyze malware infected memory dump using Volatility. I'll be providing step-by-step guide. So let's get that started with. So first thing first, let's find the memory image that we'll be working on. I have it right here. I'm just going to copy it as path for now. All right. I'll open Windows PowerShell. Okay. All right. So we are going to the directory in which Volatility was installed. So it's going to be here and cd Volatility standalone 2.6. Okay. So before we run anything else on in Volatility, we need to make sure that we have the correct OS profiles of the memory image. This gonna tell Volatility how to properly interpret the memory structures. So how we are going to do that, we are actually going to execute Volatility first and .f slash, and then we are going to paste the path we are just copied, which the path to memory image I'll be using, and then rewrite image info, enter. Give it some times. All right, we are back with the output. So there are two suggested profile here, Windows XP 2 and Windows XP 3. However, I'm going to go with Windows XP 3 since the service pack indicates it is 3. So we can actually see that this virtual memory or memory image is actually from 2012. That's quite long ago, but interesting to know. So how we have the right profile, we are just going to rewrite it here. We're going to rewrite profile equal sign Windows XP SP3 x86. All right. So the next step should be we are going to take a look at all the running processes at the time that this memory was captured. For that, I'll use pslist. All right. Take a look over here. It's just nothing suspicious yet, but we'll come back to this pslist later on the video. Next, I wanted to see if there were any connections made by any running processes. So we are going to change the PS list into connection, I believe, and hit enter. Okay. So other than that, I'll use conscan. So the reason why we do this is usually legitimate system processes don't make outbound connection unless something fishy is going on. That's why we take a look on the network connection. And right here, we see PID 84. We take a look back on the PS list, we see PID 84. Alright, PID 84 is here. So it indicates that Explorer that executes was making outbound connections. This is extremely suspicious behavior, especially for a shell process. So this is the source address, and this too is the destination address. And it communicates through port 8080. So for now, we are going to clear that, and I wanted to dig deeper into what this process had loaded into memory, especially the DLLS. So we are going to change the constant into DLL list and target the PID 1484. All right. This command lists all the DLLs loaded by Explorer that execute. Most of them look like standard Windows library, nothing obviously malicious. So we can assume that either the malware is hiding well or it is injected directly into the memory, which brings me to the next step. We are going to use Malfind. It is actually one of the most powerful tools in Volatility. Is Malfind. We are going to change this to Malfind, and we are going to target the PID 1484. Hit enter. Alright. And here it is. Malfind detected a memory region in Explorer.execute that marked as page execute read write. So that's the first red flag, I believe. Most legit processes don't need to write and execute from the same memory space. Even more interesting is here. The hack starts with MZEC, which is the signature of a Windows executable. So basically, it looks like a PE file was injected directly into the memory. At this point, we can pull out the suspicious code for deeper analysis. So first, we need to dump the whole process and dump the injected region. So first, I'm just going to create a new folder. I've been naming it as process underscore dumps, and I create it. So, and then next is we're going to dump that into that folder. So it is proc dump targeting the PID 1484. Destination should be the new folder that we just created. Process dumps. Enter. All right. And we should also dump the Malfind. So what I will do is also create a new folder for Malfind. Malfind underscore dumps, and hit enter, and we're going to change this one to malfind. Dash the destination should be malfind bounds. Dash P targeting for 1484 PID and hit enter. Alright, that is done. So we are going to look for both of our dumps, see if it's there, right? This one is here, this one is here. Okay, so what we are going to do now is that we are going to verify with virus total that to determine whether this is a malicious software or malicious virus total. So choose file. We are going first, dumping the as process dump. Okay. Let me do none for the another one. Virus total. Choose file. I'll find. Alright. So I have uploaded both the process dump and the injected memory dump to virus total. And this is the process dump across other security vendors. It is also flagged as malicious. Can you see this here? And the malfind. So it's flagged as malware, it's flagged as trojans, worms, trojan. Yep, that's confirmed. They're both flagged as malware. So we got a malware injection and it's hiding inside explorer.execute using injection techniques. So what did we actually learn from this memory dump is that explorer.execute has suspicious outbound connection and code injection were found in memory malfind. So and then virus total confirmed it was malicious. So this is a great example of how memory forensics can help us detect malware that might never touch the disk. I think that wraps up to these videos about memory analysis. Uh, thank you all. Thank you for watching. And that's all from our group. Thank you.